I wasn't even paying attention to what game mode. I was playing Fiesta King of the Hill on Atlantis. Guess that's what we're doing. Where is the hill? It's down here. I got a slugger in my hand. Watch out! Watch out! Ah! Couldn't get him in time. I could have sprinted, but I forgot that that's the thing that you could do in this game. I'm just gonna chill back here. Oh my lord.
5 minutes remaining.
I just shot a portal over there. Anyway. Yeah, so I want to talk about the fact that I am a NEET and that I basically have no life. And you know, it's kind of a shameful title to have, I guess, especially if you live in the culture that I live in, where most people around the age of, like, I guess 18 to 25, they usually find independence at that point in their life. But here I am at the age of the ripe age of 23, and I basically have no higher education. I don't have a job, and I don't even have a driver's license, so I can't drive. And I just got the craziest triple kill. They kind of just lined up though, so I don't even know what happened. Anyway, so yeah, I basically have no life at 23, and it sucks. It sucks a lot. And it doesn't just suck. It's embarrassing. Like, it's not a comfortable thing to talk about, but I want to talk about it because it's important to talk about, I think. And when I see people talking about the fact that they're like in their 20s or 30s and they're still living at home with their parents, it's never people in my situation where they have like basically nothing going for them. Most of them usually have like some kind of life or like a job, or, you know, they have a pretty, you know, successful social life or something, you know, so they're not a complete loser. But I mean, like, they're calling themselves a loser, or they say that they feel like they're a loser because they're not wildly successful in their careers. But I think a lot of people are selling themselves short, because in my experience being unemployed and, you know, I guess being a NEET is it extends far beyond. That guy just walked up to me and just hit me because I like suck at aiming. But like it's like an existential level of you know, dread. It gives me this sense of existential dread, like I don't have a purpose. And it can be argued that I do have a purpose and that nobody has no purpose, but I feel like, you know, it's not that I just feel like I don't have a purpose. I feel like I can't have a purpose, and that's really distressing. Why are they? Bro, do something. Why are you just letting me kill you? I don't know, but it's one thing to not have a purpose and feel lost in life, and that's normal. That's normal when you're young, okay? But that's one thing. But feeling like you can't have a purpose, feeling like will never have a place in this world. That's very distressing, and that can lead to a lot of depression, and that's my situation. I feel like I have good reasons for feeling that way. It's not like I just, came up on hard times in life and just gave up. I mean, some people are like that, but that's not my situation. I feel like I've gone through enough to be able to say reasonably that at the very least finding a place in this world is going to be extremely hard, and might not happen for a very long time, if ever. And part of that is because of my immediate life situation, being that I live in a pretty car dependent area of my town. So if I need to get anywhere, I need to get a ride, or I need to drive there, and I can't drive. I don't have a driver's license. I have a car at my disposal. Like, I have a car to practice on, but if I want to practice driving, I need a driving instructor of some kind, and that's either going to require money that, my parents don't really have, or for them to take me out driving, and both of them work full-time around the clock, and so they're always busy, either busy or too tired. And so I'm pretty much on my own to launch, to like find independence in a situation where I can't go anywhere or do anything for money reasons, health reasons, mental health reasons, ability reasons, because of my disability. And that puts me at a huge disadvantage in pretty much everything. And yeah, it's frustrating and depressing, yeah, but it's embarrassing, and it destroys my self-esteem. Because I want to feel like I am a functioning member of society, and that I am useful to the people in my life. And when I have no job and I'm relying on other people for pretty much everything, that makes me feel like a leech, like I'm just mooching off of people and burdening them. And I guess for a person that really doesn't care about that and is really self-centered, maybe that won't be too hard on them. But that's really hard on me, because I don't like being a burden on people. And I feel like a huge burden. I think I've been mouth breathing a lot because I'm getting lightheaded, and I think it's making me play worse, because I'm dying a lot. Actually, I've been dying a lot this whole video, so maybe not. Maybe I just suck. I definitely just suck, but it's okay because it's just a game. It's just a game. Notice how fun a game can be when it's just a game. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that because I think for anybody that sees this video that might be experiencing failure to launch syndrome, or they're struggling to carve out their own space in the world, you know, they might be feeling what I'm feeling, seeing a bunch of people that are like way more successful than me talk about how they feel like failures. You know, I dropped out of college, community college, twice in the first semester, and I didn't last a month at my McDonald's job a few years ago. And so that makes me feel like a huge failure. But then I see people with like successful careers, like reasonably successful careers, people with, you know, good social lives and stuff like that, saying, I feel like such a failure. You know, I still live with my parents at 25, and that makes me feel like such a loser. But they, you know, have like so much going for them. They, you know, like I said, they find certain amounts of success in life. In comparison to me, you know, I am literally just living at home in my 20s. That's it. Not living at home in my 20s and saving up for my own place. You know, not living at home in my 20s and, you know, starting a business or anything like that, like most people that talk about this on the internet are. I'm just living, I'm just existing at home at 23. And I know I'm not alone in that experience. I got the last kill. I know I'm not alone in that experience, but I don't see anybody talking about it. And I just wanted to make this video to say, if you're a NEET like me and you're kind of just existing aimlessly in this world, just know that even if you cannot provide for anybody or you can't sustain yourself on your own, you know, that's okay. And I don't mean it's okay as long as you're on your way to, you know, success and you're making progress. No. As long as you're trying your best. Doesn't matter what your what the output is of that effort. You know, as long as you are genuinely trying your best and you are a good person with good intentions, you're a good person, you have value, and you deserve good things in life. And yeah, don't let society beat you down. It will try. And it might succeed for a little bit, but it'll be alright. And yeah.